Hi, I'm Larry Burden, Leadership Liaison for IFOC. You know, in life, we as chaplains often find ourselves in hard times. These may be seasons of loss, maybe crisis, trauma, tragedy, loneliness, or any number of other situations of personal problems, separations, fear, hardships. We all go through those hard times. The Bible calls these times wilderness seasons. Wilderness seasons are those times where we feel dry and weary from the pressures and the demands of life. We as chaplains have a lot of demands on our lives, and we find ourselves at times kind of burned out, tired, and weary, and before you know it, we're in that wilderness season. So while none of us like these seasons, I have to tell you they are actually very important for us. You see, it's in these very times and seasons where God is speaking to us the most. Remember, it was in the wilderness that God spoke to Moses in a burning bush. It was in the hard place where he spoke to Elijah in a still, small voice. Remember, he was in a dark cave, wondering if God even liked him. Well, with us, it's also the place where we go and where we find ourselves more receptive and quiet in our souls in order to hear what God is saying to us. So wilderness seasons come for our Father to take things from us that we don't need, and also to get other things to us that we need for what lies ahead. Our Father's so wonderful because He knows that which we are about to enter into and that which we are coming out of. And in each of those times where we leave one season and move into another, He knows there are things from the old that we cannot take with us, and there are things in the new that He must get to us. And so the wilderness seasons are our opportunities to embrace, to draw closer to Him, and to listen to what He is saying. Remember, the ministry of presence begins as a good listener. So these seasons are not to be feared, but rather to be embraced. They are life-changing and of great benefit to you and to those who await your ministry. So remember, it's not what you can do for God that counts the most. It's what you can release from Him to others that make all the difference. As the Apostle Paul would say, it's death in us that works life in you. So it's in the wilderness where we hear the voice that speaks life. And as chaplains, that is the life that we want to impart to those whom God allows to cross our pathways so that we can be a blessing and be a help in their time of wilderness season.
Hi everyone, Gail J. Yandell here. I'm so excited. Have you registered yet for our conference coming up in September? Well, if not, you need to get that taken care of. We're doing something different this year at the International Fellowship of Chaplains Conference in September. We're having keynote speakers, we're having breakout sessions, and in our breakout sessions, we're having group discussions. So we need you to come to the conference to help us. Haven't signed up yet? Well, what are you waiting for? What would a conference be without you? So get to it. And if you need help with travel or a place to stay, go on our private IFOC Chaplain Facebook and make a post. Hey, anybody headed that way that I could ride with? Hey, is there anyone that I could share a room with? And see what comes up. No promises, but I have a feeling that some other people would be willing to help share expenses and help get you here as well. So, still haven't signed up? Hey, the clock is ticking. It's in September, the 12th through the 14th. We need you there. Don't make me come look for you. Sign up today. We'll see you soon.